everyone, my name is Ankita. Welcome back to my channel. So I have seen that many students face many difficulties understanding the literary theory, that is psychoanalytic theory by Sigmund Freud. So I have decided I will discuss the different topics of psychoanalytic theory in different videos. So in each video I will cover one topic. So like that, in this video I will discuss what are id, ego and superego. So let's start today's video. So id, ego and superego are the three components of human psyche which were distinguished by Sigmund Freud in psychoanalytic theory. These three things are also known as the theory of personality. These three things define a human being's personality. It defines how a person will react to a certain situation. If you notice that, you will see that every person's react differently to a exact same situation. So first I will tell you what is id, what is ego and what is superego. Then I will give you an example and then you will understand this a more clear way what are these things. So first let's see what is id. Id is driven by pleasure principle. This component of our mind always wants instant gratification of our needs, of our wants and of our desires. And this component of mind is starts to grow up when a child starts to grow up in a child after his birth. So this component is present from the time of birth. So now let's see what is superego. Superego is a component of a personality which holds all the moral things we learn from our parents, of the elders and the society. So this is driven by morality principles. This tells us that what we should do, what we should not do. So this gives us a guideline for the moral things. So these were the two extreme components. Like one is driven by what I said, that is pleasure principle. So it is driven by pleasure principle, and here superego is driven by extreme moral principle. But extreme nothing is good when it is in extreme. So then comes the work of ego. So here the word ego does not mean what we understand by normally by the word ego. So in Bengali, what is the meaning of ego? That is called ahonkar. But here it is not like that. Here ego is driven by the reality principle. So this is basically a guard. This acts as a balance between id and superego. So how it create balance? So this is, I told you that this is driven by reality principle. So I told you that it always wants instant gratification. And what is the work of ego? Ego tells you how to gratify your desires in a more realistic manner. So this creates the balance between these two things. And this component of mind that is ego starts to develop when a child is 3 years old. So it is present from the birth of a child, and superego starts to develop when a child is 5 years old, and ego starts to develop when a child is 3 years old. Now let's give an example which will help you to understand it in a more clear way. So you are a student, okay? So you know that study is how much important thing to you, and you need to study to achieve your goals. So this is what? This is the moral principle. So what is this moral principle? I told you that superego is driven by the moral principles. So this is superego that tells you that you need to study, you have to study. But a different component of your mind will tell you, no, let's spend some time with mobile phone. Let's open Facebook, let's open Instagram, or let's chat with a friend in WhatsApp, or play various online games, because this gives you pleasure. And what I told you that the id is driven driven by pleasure principle. This gives you instant gratification. But study doesn't give you pleasure. That doesn't give you instant gratification, because study needs patience, study needs hard work. So what happens? So these two are the eat and superego. Your desire to spend time in mobile phone is eat, and the moral principle that tells you that you needs to study is superego. But these two are the extreme situation, because both things are not so good, because you cannot spend the whole day with your mobile phone, because that is not good, you already know that. And you also cannot study for 24 hours, because you also need break, you also need some entertainment. Then what we should do? Then comes the work of ego. Ego then tells you, okay, let's first study for 3 hours, then you will spend time in mobile phone for 30 minutes. So we fulfilled our desire, but in a more realistic manner, because we cannot spend the whole time with mobile phone. So your mind told you that first study, then spend some time with mobile phone. This is the work of ego. So I hope you have understood this with this example. So still, if you have any problem to understand these three things, you can tell me in the comment section or in Telegram group. I will also try to make these things more clear to you. So this was all for today. In the next video, I will discuss what is the three state of mind, that is what is conscious, what is subconscious, and what is unconscious mind. And in later video, I will also discuss Oedipus complex. So this was all for today, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the notifications of my video. And if you haven't yet joined my Telegram group, please do join, because there we can communicate with you more and more, and I can solve your doubts and problems of you. Already this group has 70 members, so let's join and make this number bigger. So thank you for watching.